Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video here for my review of WWE Money in the Bank 2023. This show got off the air quite a few hours ago, like probably about 2 hours ago by now. If you guys were waiting for my review, I'm sorry about that. I did wake up late, like about an hour plus late, when the show started for me. And I knew a whole bunch of results already. I knew a lot of the surprises that happened, and there were some awesome surprises here. Don't get me wrong. Even if I already knew them ahead of time, and I did rewind to watch the show. Although when the main event started, I did decide to watch that straight away as it happened live. And then I went back to watch a couple matches that I missed. And I will admit, I was quite distracted by my phone, as well as, like certain stuff on the show that I was getting super excited about, and I couldn't stop thinking about. And also, like, the fact that I woke up late, that probably might have had some effect on it too. There were times when we were delivered some groceries, and I went to, pack those away. I hope you guys enjoy this review. I almost didn't go back to watch those two matches I missed. Even then, I feel like I was probably a bit distracted by my phone, and I couldn't help it. I really feel like I couldn't help that, But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. When this review is done, if you thought I did a terrible review, please let me know, and I'm sorry in advance. But hopefully, you guys will enjoy my review. And, let me just pull up the match card so that I can review the show. And I hope you guys enjoyed. But overall, what did I think of this show? Like I said, I was quite a bit distracted while, already knowing a lot of results of matches and stuff that got me super excited, and I was focused on the things that were making me excited, you know what I mean? As opposed to, like, fully watching the show, you know what I mean? But, like, I would say, in terms of matches, this show was solid. There was really, like, no bad matches on here. Admittedly, there was one match that I don't really care to watch. I'm pretty sure that match was just a by-the-numbers match. But the thing that happened after that match, I'm excited to talk about. So, in terms of matches, solid. In terms of moments, awesome. You know what I mean? Anyway, opening match, the Money in the Bank men's ladder match. We have Butch versus LA Knight versus Logan Paul versus Damian Priest versus Ricochet versus Santos Escobar versus Shinsuke Nakamura. The crowd were booing the crap out of Logan Paul. This was in London, England, of course. Damian Priest and Logan Paul, they were like the ones getting ganged up on. Of course, you had LA Knight, who was getting cheered like crazy. I like LA Knight. I don't know if I like him that much, you know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Of course, I like LA Knight, but the way this match started, basically, Logan Paul was getting ganged up on by everyone. Who would have thought we'd see Shinsuke Nakamura interact with Logan Paul at all? Because, like, Shinsuke did that thing he does with his foot, and then he's, like, shaking, you know what I mean? He did that to Logan Paul. That was pretty funny. And then I think it was Damian Priest, actually, who, Shinsuke Nakamura, like kind of dropped his knee on him. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. Tables were brought out. In fact, it was actually Logan Paul and Damian Priest who brought out the tables, I think. And Logan Paul brought up some good points when he was, like, trying to, team up with Damian Priest, because Logan Paul was like, no, please, no. Hey, they're ganging up on us. It's me and you who everyone in this match is ganging up on, so let's work together. That was a good point, I thought. And they did for a bit, and then Damian Priest like attacked Logan Paul. I don't remember. I think it was an uppercut chop thing. You know what I mean. There was a table spot, like Ricochet basically like did a flip bottom on the ropes to himself and Logan Paul. I can't remember if someone pushing the ladder inside the ring had anything to do with that, but that was a really cool moment. Yeah, Ricochet and Logan Paul have good chemistry, actually. Like, if you know, this and at the Rumble as well, when they did that springboard collision thing. That was cool. But the winner of this Money in the Bank ladder match was Damian Priest. Yeah, everyone thought it was either going to be LA Knight or Damian Priest or Logan Paul winning this. Me personally, I was rooting for Shinsuke Nakamura. He's had a way better career in my WWE 2K series than he has in real life. In WWE, that is. But yeah, Damian Priest won. Congratulations. Shinsuke Nakamura, I thought he was like a dark horse candidate, if that makes sense. I don't even know what I mean, to be honest. Like, that's a word that feels right to use, but I don't know if I'm using that right. Dark horse candidate. But Damian Priest won. This isn't the last we'll hear of Damian Priest in this review. But yeah. Next up, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler defending against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I wasn't really paying attention, I admit, by the numbers match, but at some point, Shayna Baszler, near the end, choked out Ronda Rousey, betrays Ronda Rousey. Raquel and Liv Morgan do some stuff after Shayna's out. Liv Morgan pins Ronda Rousey. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez win the Women's Tag Team Championship. Awesome match. Awesome stuff, man. I'm very happy that Liv and Raquel won. But is a Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam? Oh. Next up, we have the WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Gunther defending against Matt Riddle. Honestly, this was low-key like the match I was most excited for. And this was arguably the weakest match of the night, ironically. But it was still I still enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't really anything too special. I'd probably give us like 2 3/4. Like, because Matt Riddle, like, throughout this match, I guess he was attacked by, I don't know this for sure. You know, I'm just guessing. Attacked by Imperium over the past couple weeks, and he had like an injured foot. Gunther was going after that foot. Matt Riddle probably landed some good stuff, but Gunther, you know, really putting submissions on that foot forces Matt Riddle to tap out. Gunther retains. Amazing how Matt Riddle recently won not recently. He did win the Intercontinental Championship in my WWE 2K series, and he's already lost it. But he still hasn't won it in real life. Well, he's challenged for the Intercontinental Championship quite a few times. But yeah, Gunther, my man, retains. Just 2 more months until he hopefully breaks Honky Tonk Man's record. For me, you know, because I wonder if there's like anyone out there who's like a hardcore Honky Tonk Man fan, and would probably be sad about Gunther breaking that record, and for them, I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, you know what I mean. Next up, we have the match I didn't really watch. Cody Rhodes. Oh wait, I forgot to mention. Drew McIntyre came out afterwards. Claymore Gunther. So I guess it's Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam, and that should be a great match. Hopefully Gunther retains. But that should be a great match regardless. Yeah. But next up, we have Cody Rhodes versus Dominik Mysterio. This is the match I didn't care to watch, honestly. I mean, like if I was watching it live, like if I'd woken up on time, then obviously I would have watched this. But I already knew the result, and it really did just look like a by the numbers match, and Cody won. I think I was getting some food. I heard Cody Rhodes hitting the Claymore 1, 2, 3. So Cody wins, and Brock Lesnar did not come out and attack Cody or even screwed Cody which was rumored. They announced last night, probably by mistake, that this was going to be the main event of the show. Oh man, imagine if it had main event. That's the wrong choice to main event, bro. Oh yeah. But next up, well, before we get to these next two matches, which were the ones that I rewinded to review after I already watched the main event when that happened live. After the Cody Rhodes Dominik Mysterio match, John Cena came out. Oh my gosh, when I heard he returned, I was so happy. That just made my day, man. And it still did. John Cena, of course I always want John Cena to come back. If you guys know me and know my channel, you know I'm the biggest John Cena fan on earth. He's my all-time favorite wrestler. I met him. I am a Make-A-Wish kid. They showed me on his 20th anniversary with him. So obviously I was excited and ecstatic as all heck when he came out. And honestly, I was sorry. I'm sorry I'm fumbling my words right now. I'll just say what Cena came out to say. He basically came out to say, London, you are so awesome. And why is it that we don't visit you guys more often? And then John Cena revealed that he is working on getting WrestleMania in London. The crowd goes nuts. And, yeah, I am 100% for that, but I'll get more into that after I finish talking about this segment of the show. Then Grayson Waller, of all people, comes out, confronts John Cena, but in a friendly way. He basically says, like, London? WrestleMania in London? And then he's like, WrestleMania should come to Australia. Crowd boos like crazy. And then but Grayson Waller did bring up something that I did appreciate, and it's gonna sound stupid when you initially hear what I say, but I'll add the context to that. Grayson Waller did bring up that John Cena, to my absolute freaking dismay, has been losing quite a lot lately. He mentioned he quote-unquote lost to Austin Theory. John technically won that since he made Austin freaking tap out. He mentioned losing to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam 2021. That really upset me, if you guys saw my review of that. And he mentioned he lost to The Fiend. Cena still kicked Wyatt's ass at WrestleMania 30. Cena did it first. And the Fiend's win did nothing. But anyway. So I appreciate Grayson Waller bringing it up like that. But I appreciate it because he said it in like I know things haven't been the best for you lately kind of way. Like WWE acknowledging how much he's been losing. And then John Cena, I'm pretty sure John Cena kind of said some stuff about Australia. Like, why would I go there? I don't remember exactly. But then Grayson Waller did attack John Cena. And then John Cena leaves after giving Grayson Waller the AA. I was a bit disappointed that that this wasn't like a SummerSlam. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a match at SummerSlam between these two. Maybe. I mean, but and John Cena should win that. Okay. Like, these losses he's had have been doing nothing for anyone. Aside from upset me, John Cena fans. It's been too long since he won a title. You know. So, hopefully we get him at SummerSlam. Grayson Waller was not on my radar of who John Cena would be facing when he came back. Not at all. I mean, it's cool, you know. It was still a cool segment. And I appreciated some of the stuff that Grayson Waller said. But who knows? Maybe we'll get SummerSlam. Hopefully John Cena will have a match at SummerSlam, because I always miss him. Okay? But like what I was saying before, I almost forgot to mention this, I admit. Both England and Australia should have a WrestleMania. I said it. Both of them should have a WrestleMania. It's not a matter of all. Like, both of them should have one. Like, for real. Like, I've been hearing, like, that WWE have been wanting to bring WrestleMania to bring WrestleMania internationally. And yes, I'm 100% for that, man. Please, please, please. I love that. Diversity is awesome. But not in the SJW way. That's the bullshit version of a diversity. Diversity is actually awesome, though. And like, and yeah. And like, not that, you know, because WrestleMania has always been in North America. Like, there's literally only been 2 times it was in somewhere other than the US. That was Canada. That was Canada in WrestleMania 6 and WrestleMania 18. So, you know, even I said to my mate, no, don't take this personally, man. If you're from America, I appreciate you watching my videos, but like, America has had WrestleMania all the time. Like, let other countries have a go, and especially not have to worry about freaking Smarks. You know, oh, why did I have to mention that? Oh man, but still, like, you know what I mean. Oh, well, what's done is done. I already mentioned it, but you guys know what I mean, I hope. But, yeah. Then we get the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And this had some cool stuff, too. Io Sky was, like, for me, like, the MVP of this match. She did a moonsault off the top of the ladder to a bunch of wrestlers. That was awesome. There was a cool spot where Becky Lynch and Trish, and I think Zoey Stark as well, was fighting. Like, I think this was how the match started. They were like fighting during the entrance ramp. That was cool. Becky Lynch did a Bexploder, what do you call it? Manhandle slam to Trish Stratus onto a ladder, and then Zoey Stark did something really cool to her. I don't really know how to say it, you know. That was cool. There was a moment when Bayley, like, pushed the ladder off when Io Sky was on it. And that wasn't like a screwing over my friend type thing. That was just a every woman for themselves type thing, you know? In fact, Io Sky did it herself later on, handcuffing Becky Lynch and Bayley together when they were both climbing the ladder. And that's when Io Sky won the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Awesome stuff. Zelina Vega was also in this match. She did a code red to Zoey Stark on top of the ladders. That was really cool. But yeah. So Io Sky wins. Awesome stuff. 2 straight W's for Tauruses. Because John Cena, Taurus. Io Sky, also a Taurus. Just something I want to point out. But yeah. That was pretty. I think I might like the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches were both on the same level. Oh, and I can't believe I forgot to mention this. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I just remembered it now at the start. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match was full of participants who had never won a world title in WWE. And therefore, never won the world title, period. I know neckbeards will be like, oh, non-WWE world titles. No such thing. No such thing. But, yeah, then we have the penultimate match of the evening. The World Heavyweight Tag... I almost said tag. The World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth freaking Rollins defending against Finn Balor. I really enjoyed this match. It was solid. It wasn't like anything like wild or anything, but it was just a fun match between these two that you would expect. Finn Balor, and it seems like they put in quite a bit of time to build up this match. Like, I hear that Finn Balor has been like ambushing Seth a lot lately. You know, Seth having a injured rib throughout this match. It was just a really fun match between these two. There was this really cool moment when Finn Balor did a kind of roll-up pin, and Seth kicked out, and then Seth was getting all fired up like, come on! And yeah, it was just a really fun match, you know, fun, solid match, what you would expect. And Damian Priest comes out. Yep, Damian Priest comes out, obviously teasing a cash-in or something like that. He just came out. He I don't remember him, like, holding up his briefcase. He just came out with the briefcase and kind of just chilled out at ringside. Rollins hits the curb stomp on Finn Balor for the 1-2-3. Rollins retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Finn Balor is mad at Damian Priest, like, of course. But, yeah, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that match. That might honestly be my second favorite match of the night. I'm not even kidding. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. But now we go on to the main event. Bloodline Civil War Tag Team match. The Usos versus the Bloodline, consisting of undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight whatever champion Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. This match was awesome. My stream did kind of blub out because, and then it kind of made me just watch this main event, even though I was already in the middle of catching up because I woke up an hour late. So, like, but I feel like God might have done that on purpose so that I wouldn't be spoiled the ending of this and how this ended. Oh, it was so good. But I'll get onto that later. I didn't watch this from the start, I will admit. But from what I remember, there was a part when what was I trying to say? I'm sorry, my brain is not really being 100% cooperative right now. Alright. The referee did get knocked out of the ring, because referee's made of glass. And Roman grabs Solo. And they do a Samoan Spike spear combo to one of them. I don't remember who. But they also got rid of the other Uso. And just like at the end of WrestleMania 37, stacked them up. 1, 2. They both kicked out. That was epic. Oh my gosh, that was epic. Reigns, he was so destroyed. He could not believe it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then they got rid of Solo. Solo tried to splash one of the Usos through the announce table, but that Uso got out of the way, making Solo splash himself through the table. This match was epic. Then they got back in the ring. Roman spears Jey Uso, and we all think it's over. 1, 2, kick out! But not only does it kick out, throwback almost 3 years back 2, when Jey Uso kicked out at Clash of Champions, not only did he kick out, he punched Reigns in the nuts at the same time. Super kicks. Another super kick to Solo, who was about to get back in the ring. Tag in Jey Uso. Splash onto Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. For the first time in the 2020s decade. The first time since TLC 2019 with Baron Corbin. Roman Reigns has been pinned for the first time. It was so epic to see. Oh my gosh. Oh, far out. That was such an epic ending. And Roman Reigns is beatable. No matter how strong they made him look, it was all... I saw someone tweet it that how strong Roman really is was all by design. All the Uso interferences, the Solo interferences, it was all to make Roman look way more invincible than he really is. And although this wasn't for Roman's championship, of course, Jey Uso, the first one to pin Roman Reigns. And as the Tribal Chief, the first one to pin the Tribal Chief. Oh my gosh. Thank God I didn't have that spoiled for me, because I was spoiled everything else from the show, because I woke up an hour late and I couldn't stop looking at frickin' Facebook, you know. But I'm so glad I wasn't spoiled that, you know. Oh my gosh. That was so cool. I guess it's Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso at SummerSlam. Is Jey going to win the title? Is Jey actually going to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns? I think it's quite a possibility. Honestly. Far out. Great stuff, man. So yeah. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Anyway, so my favorite moments from the show, John Cena's return, obviously, and Roman being pinned. Love to see it. I felt like there was something else I'm trying to say that I don't remember right now. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my WWE Money in the Bank 2023 pay-per-view review, y'all. I guess I'll mention it since I just remembered it. Money in the Bank 2021 and Money in the Bank 2023, what do they have in common? John Cena comes back. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.